Okay, sorry, the video got cut off before I went and I demonstrated exactly how this will happen with the Qigong movement and how it translates over to learning how to do an athletic movement. Okay, so the Qigong movement is done very slowly. So let's see how that will work into throwing a baseball. Okay, so think about what we've done. Remember that one movement where we had taking the baseball or the basketball up here? I think it was, what do we call it? Wave of the ocean, where we went up here like this. Now look what's happened. When we go ahead and throw the baseball, okay, our hand starts up here as if it was at the top of that movement with the wave of the ocean. Okay, our weight gets transferred over to this part of our body. Okay, next thing, what we do is we step, and we step we're going to do this very slowly, methodically. We transfer our weight from this side to the other side, and this is so much of athletics where we go ahead and move our weight. And that's, if you kind of like thinking about what happened in the Qigong, we are doing that. We're transferring our weight from one side to the next. Okay, and all these different things. One side to the next. So in the baseball throw, we start here, we step. The next thing we do is we open up our hips. So our hips open up, kind of our belly button opens up to where we're throwing. So we do it slow, we step, hips. Up here, to the wave of the ocean, step, hips. Up, step, hips. Now watch the next thing that happens with the elbow. We didn't even start to throw it yet, and we've done all these different things with our body. Step, hips, elbow. Watch. Step, hips, elbow. Elbows here. Look where my ball is all the way back here still. Step, hips, elbow, and then I move the ball forward and I have my wrist snaps. So we go step, hips, elbow, wrist. And you can see how my weight is transferred and it's nice and fluid motion. The thing that I really like about Qigong, it slows everything down so you can really feel what's going on in your body. And the beautiful value of that is, if we're just looking at athletics, if, let's say I'm doing something a little bit wrong with my golf swing, well, I can either go ahead and spend hundreds of dollars and get a golf pro to go ahead and kind of analyze exactly what I'm doing with my knees or my hips or my wrist or my backswing, blah, blah, blah. Or I can try to feel what's going on as I take the club back, as I come down. Am I transferring my weight? Am I moving my hips? Because it's kind of the same. If you can go ahead and do this, the Qigong is kind of teaching us to focus our awareness, our attention on our body. Really beautiful. You're kind of teaching yourself. And it's really some great value in doing that, because this can transfer over into some behaviors that you have with other people, with yourself, with desires, with all kind of stuff. And you're getting to understand a little bit more about yourself by focusing your attention, your witnessing, your awareness on what's going on in your body. Okay? So that's enough. So what I'd like you to do is a couple things. One is go outside, take your basketball out, and just practice that basketball move. Okay, just as if we were doing the Qigong movement where we moved up like this. Practice that bouncing either side. Okay, and then if you have an area where you can go ahead and make a throw somewhere where there's no windows, against the wall, outside, then go ahead and practice step, step, hips, elbow, wrist. Step, hips, elbow, wrist. Okay, good job today.